Hello everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is going to be a video that someone kind of asked me to make because a couple hours ago, and it's Tuesday, April 28th, by the way. So, a couple hours ago, I posted a picture of some books that I got today. And here they are. I got If You Can See What I See by Sylvia Browne, and also Phenomenon by Sylvia Browne. So, someone asked me to post a video about what I think about Sylvia Browne. Now, unfortunately, Sylvia Browne is no longer with us. I think she died late last year. I think she was like 76 when she died. So, most of you, I would probably say you're probably all familiar with Sylvia Browne and her appearances on the Montel Williams show. And she's written like a lot of books. Like she's probably written close to 50, if not more. So, and she's very controversial. She's a very controversial psychic. And I remember the first day, or the first time rather, that I came across Sylvia Browne was on the Montel Williams show. I was entranced by her because, you know, as a kid, I was always like, psychics, like I love psychics, I love witches and stuff like that. And so she really appealed to me. And she really kind of made me curious. So I think the first book that I ever got, my aunt and uncle got me, and it was Secrets and Mysteries of the World or something. And where she talks about, you know, different civilizations and like things that we don't really know. And it was all channeled, I think, through her spirit guide, or her spirit guide showed her. Her spirit guide's name is Francine, or was named Francine. And Sylvia was a very interesting psychic. She was really cool, and I believe she was accurate. But like all psychics, you know, there's a lot of skepticism, you know, that surrounds us. So whether you're a tarot reader, or whether you're a medium, or whether you're a psychic, or all three, because I believe if you're a tarot reader, then you're a psychic. If you're a medium, you're psychic. I believe psychic kind of encompasses kind of everything. And I get where some people might not want to be called psychics because of the stigma around it, but I believe we're all psychics. And we all think of Miss Cleo and she was a fraud. Like she was just, no. So, Sylvia Browne, I do believe in her gifts. I do believe that she had a gift, and, you know, her books are very good. Now, she does have a church, or she did have a church. I don't know if there's Minerva. She's come to say hi. Say hi. Say hi. What are you doing? Say hi. Hello. Apparently, everybody loves Minerva, so I think she'll be my little sidekick for the videos. She starts getting crazy again. So this book, If You Can See What I See, The Tenets of Novus Spiritus, which is the church that she kind of created. So, I mean, I don't really know what to think about her having a church. I can see where she would want to teach her principles and teach what she's learned and channeled. But I do agree with a lot of the tenets of her church. So I'm gonna read a couple. Death is the act of returning home. It should be done with grace and dignity. You may preserve that dignity by refusing prolonged use of artificial life support systems. Let God's will be done. So, that's one of the ones that I'm like, I think that's a very individual choice. If you want to be on life support, then you be on life support. Now, there are some, do not give unto God any human pettiness, such as vengeance, wrath, or hate. Negativity is man's alone. So I like that. It says, create your own heaven, not a hell. You are a creator made from God. Turn thy power outward, not inward, for therein shines the light and the way. The way to all peace is to scale the mountain of self. Loving others makes the climb down easier. We see all things darkly until love lights the lamp of our soul. Be simple, allow no man to judge you, not even yourself, for you cannot judge God. You are a light in a lonely dark desert who enlightens many. Let no one convince you that you are less than a god. Do not let fear imprison your spiritual growth. Stop scratching, baby. Go over there. So she has a lot of really good things in here. There are certain things that I don't necessarily believe that she says, but that's neither here nor there. There's things that, maybe Doreen Virtue will say that I don't necessarily believe. It's very important to not cling to every word that someone says, whether it's Doreen Virtue, whether it's Sylvia Browne, whether it's Wayne Dyer, but he's pretty good. Whether it's, I can't even think of anybody right now. But, don't cling to every word that they say. Do your own research. Form your own belief system, because that is what we are here to do. We are not here to be someone's, lackey or follower or someone's disciple. We are here to form our own opinions and belief systems and use that to help other people. So I've taken stuff from that I've learned from Sylvia Browne, and I've used it, and it's been helpful to me. And, she talks about, like, Jesus' lineage and all that kind of stuff. And she believes in a co-creator, which is the female aspect of God, which is Mother God. She believes her name is Asna. I'm not saying that's wrong. I believe there is a feminine principle to God. There's a feminine side of God. So I'm not saying that's wrong. That could be something that she saw that, is her own interpretation of the female representation of God. So I'm leaving that alone. That's her. That's not me. So if you can see what I see, it's basically a book about her church. And I got these at a used bookstore, so I was really excited about it. So yeah, it's very, very good. I really do like this book, and it has some really good information in it. So Phenomenon is a very interesting book. It's basically a dictionary of different things. Like here's chakras. She has things about omens. Let me just read you it. So she has stuff like affirmation, Akashic records, alchemy, altered state of consciousness, amulets, angels. She did get it right about angels, which is very important. Astrology, Atlantis, Aura, Asna, which is Mother God. She goes through a lot, and I agree with most of it, I guess. I don't really have a lot of experience seeing the other side, so I don't know what's over there. She really talks a lot about the other side, and she actually has a book that I found out about a while back, forgot about it, then rediscovered today, called Temples on the Other Side. And she talks about how we can actually go to the other side ourselves, and how we can visit the Hall of Records or Voices or whatever, and get healing that we need, which is really cool, and I don't doubt that that's possible. I have a soft spot for Sylvia Browne, and it's actually really interesting because, I started with Sylvia Browne, and a long time ago, I was probably 13. I was probably 13 or 14, so almost 10 years ago. I started looking at her, and then I went through my Jesus phase again and started writing a paper, a whole paper just for me, against everything that she talks about. And it was so ridiculous, because looking back now, I'm like, I'm so stupid, or I was so stupid. But I thought she's a very genuine person. Like I said, there's going to be things that you don't agree with. There's going to be things that sound kind of like, no, I don't know about that. But there's information that she gets that is very accurate, I feel. I will never forget, though, in 2009, she made a prediction that Britney Spears would have to quit her tour due to her being sick. And that didn't happen. So I feel like predictions are just that. They're predictions. They're not, I can do a reading for somebody and tell somebody what I see happening. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, because things can always change. They can always change. And she never said she was absolutely right 100% of the time. She never said that I remember, that I've heard of. So yeah, my opinion of Sylvia Browne is I really do like her. I don't, some of her stuff, like I said, is a little iffy to me, but that's just me. You know, take it for what you will, take it with a grain of salt. I love her books. I'm actually going to probably get some more because I really want the Temples on the Other Side book. She has one about creation that I kind of want to read. I think that'd be kind of cool. She has a lot of really neat stuff. So, but for right now, it's just these two, Phenomenon and If You Could See What I See. So I'm really excited to kind of skim these books. I have so many books that I'm reading right now. So I don't know when I'll get to them, but I know that I will. So yeah, that was kind of my thing with Sylvia Browne. I like her. I think that her stuff is really good. But like I said, you know, make your own. Come up with your own belief system. You know, come up with your own opinions and things like that. And it's really good to ask for other people's input because, you know, the person that asked for mine, here it is. You know, I like Sylvia Browne. But, you know, my opinion is not the say-all be-all. And really no one's is. It's really up to you. If you read something in her books that really resonates with you and you're just like, oh my God, then you know what? Go for it. You know, if that helps you on your spiritual path, go for it. I believe as long as it doesn't harm anybody, you're good. So yeah, she says some things that I just absolutely love and adore, and then she says some things, like I said, that are fishy. But yeah, so if there's something that she has that you really like, you know, forget about all the other stuff that's kind of like, and cling to what you do like. You know, cling to what does resonate with your spirit, because I feel like she's, you know, like I said, she's not perfect. You know, and nobody really is. So that is my opinion of Sylvia Browne. That's it. If you would like a reading with me, my website is listed below. It is www.tarotangel444.com. If you would like if you would like to message me on Facebook or get in contact with me on my Facebook page, it is facebook.com/Andrews Angel Cards. So Andrews Angel Cards is plural. And if you like this video and you haven't subscribed to me, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do it. If you like this video, then actually click the like button and share it. You know, I know she hasn't been talked about in a while, but I feel like you need to talk about her a little bit more now. So Sylvia, may you rest in peace. I hope you have found peace and love and joy on the other side, and you are missed and loved. So angel blessings to each and every one of you. Bye. You want to say bye, Minerva? She's sleeping.